Have you been hearing lots of great things about mindfulness but feeling a little bit lost on how to start it? Are people telling you that mindfulness will really help you with those feelings of stress and anxiety, or is the idea of meditation putting you off even getting started at all? I often hear that people are hesitant about mindfulness because they find it really hard to meditate. And that's why in this video I'm going to explain to you why you don't have to perfect the art of meditation in order to become mindful. Now, my clients often tell me that they find it nearly impossible to sit quietly for even 10 minutes and switch off their minds. Now, I couldn't agree more. I can't sit there for that length of time either and switch off my mind completely. It's certainly not easy, and I'm not sure it's entirely possible. And I don't believe that that's what we have to do in order to be mindful. I sometimes feel there's a little bit of a misunderstanding that meditation and mindfulness are the same thing. They're not. While you can be mindful while you meditate, you certainly don't have to meditate in order to be mindful. Mindfulness is a way of life, and you can practice it at any moment during the day. So you can practice it, for instance, for just 10 seconds during the day. You can practice it while chatting to a friend and actively listening to what they're saying. Or perhaps you can practice it while walking down the road and noticing everything that's around you rather than thinking about your long to-do list or looking at your phone. You can even practice it while focusing on your breath, the inhalation and the exhalation. And you can even practice it while watching this short video. And you are actually practicing it whenever you notice that you need to stop for a moment and take a breath on a break. That's what mindfulness is. In its simplest form, it's being fully engaged in the very moment you're in, whatever you're doing. The more you become aware of it, the easier it becomes. And the more you practice it, the greater the benefits. You have a better attention span and become more focused. You're able to do things more efficiently because you're not being distracted. You feel better because you're not trying to do lots of things at once. And you give your body and mind a welcome break from the endless internal chatter we all have. So when you're being mindful, you're in flow. Things slow down, but you can still get things done. So if you're giving mindfulness a go, it really helps to remember these 3 things. Firstly, try out 1 or 2 things. We are all different, and what works for one person might not work so well for someone else. Find out what works for you and keep practicing it. Secondly, be patient. It takes a little time for things to become our new normal, and it can take 21 days to break old patterns of behaviour. Lastly, try little and often. Practice something for just 20 seconds a few times a day. It's better than not doing anything at all. And when we do things in small chunks, we find that we're more successful and we want to do more of it. So don't worry, there's no need to perfect the art of meditation. Mindfulness allows you to continue what you're doing, but in a more mindful way. So if you enjoyed this, please do click on the link below to sign up to more helpful tips and tools that I share in my mailing list. And don't forget that I offer 5 people a free mindfulness consultation every month. Just click on the other link in the post, and I'll see you again for my next video.